Hi guys, okay, so today I'm going to be doing a Halloween video, and I'm going to be doing Magenta from Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's my favourite Halloween-ish sort of movie, so I thought I would go ahead with that. I've never actually done this look before, so we'll see how it goes. First thing I'm going to prime, so I'm going to be using my CoverGirl and Olay primer. I'm using this one because I find it is kind of greasy. And I'm going to be using a Max Factor pan stick, and in the past it hasn't really been the easiest one for me to spread, so I thought I would try this primer to see how it goes. Okay, so obviously Magenta has quite a white face. Now the lightest pan stick I could find was True Beige 12, and there it is there, and I'll show you the colour. So it looks quite white, even though you look at the ticket and it looks darker than the actual colour, so I don't know, we'll see how we go. Alright, so I'm going to be putting quite a bit of this on my face. Obviously it's going to be quite packed on, but I'm going to be taking it off straight away, so I'm just going to put some on there, under my eyes. It's like a little sort of commando look, so really just getting it on there. I was going to use this one for a Marilyn Monroe look too, because her face was always quite white too, so yeah. Okay, so the brush I'm going to be using is a Gloss Professional brush, and it's just a foundation brush, so I'm just going to use that to blend it in. So I've got my mirror over here. I really don't mind these gloss brushes. I find that when I use them compared to the other foundation brush that I've got, which I think, I can't remember what this one was, what brand this one was, because it's sort of scratched off now, but you can obviously see the difference between the brushes. This one I find the foundation, you can use less foundation and it gets spread more evenly. That's what I find anyway. So just, now I'm going by memory because I forgot to bring the picture that I had in, but Magenta's makeup was pretty simple really. I think they focused more on the lips and the hair. Okay, so I think that's roughly okay, so that's my foundation done. Hopefully my lighting isn't too bad. It's night time at the moment, and I've got my the lighting that I use for photography and stuff like that, which hopefully isn't too, hopefully it's going to work out okay. Alright, so that's my foundation done. Now I am going to put a powder over the top. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris, oh, what is this, mattifying minerals, there it is, and this is in, what is this one, oh it's on the top. I haven't used this one for a long time. Number 1 translucent, so it's just translucent powder pretty much. So there it is, and I need to get this one out. This type one you screw off. That's all in the bottom there, so we're just going to tap that on. And quite a bit of product goes on this. Now I remember why I didn't like using this one. It gets everywhere. I'll tap it into the lid. There we go. Alright, so just going to brush that on, which will help with the whiteness. So that will do. Ugh, gets all over the place, that one. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyes, and I'm going to put on a eye primer. This is the Face of Australia matte one. So, well, there it is there. And if I can get it opened. So I'm just going to pop some of that on, just to, and I mean like the tiniest amount, because this stuff goes a long way. So it's just going to help the eyeshadow stick. I keep pausing because all I can hear is Paul. He's playing the new Batman game, and all I can hear is Batman kicking butt. Okay, so I took that primer right up to my eyebrows because Magenta's eyeshadow does come quite a ways up. Okay, so I'm just gonna, well, first I'll show you what I'm gonna be using for my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mega Eyes that Karen had sent to me. And this one is the number 15 Twilight Glow, and I did work out how to open it finally. So there are the colours. I'm going to be using that middle colour, which is a very dark brown. Okay, so I'm just going to take this BYS eyeshadow brush, so just that one, give it a bit of a clean, and this is quite pigmented, this eyeshadow, so I'm going to start out slow and then I'll zoom in for you guys. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to be patting it on the eye for now, taking it to the crease. Just to get that put a little bit above the crease and then blend it. Okay, so my camera died, so I've sort of gone ahead and finished this eye. So all I've done was basically take my smudge brush and I smudged it up to my eyebrow, sort of making a dome shape really. So I'll zoom in. Okay, taking that eyeshadow, placing it all over the lid. Crease. Taking my smudge brush and basically just smudging that. And I want to take it right up to the eyebrow. Now, my eyes are hooded, so I find that I do have a lot of space between my eyebrow and my lash line. So Magenta's eyes are obviously not shaped like mine, but I wanted to keep it on how they had actually done her makeup, and this is, from what I can see from the photos, is how they done it. They took it sort of right up to there, not all the way out either. It was sort of like a dome sort of shape from what I could see. So that's basically what I've done too. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow pretty much done. Now what I'm going to do is take my Australis eye pencil in Blackest Black. Not that my camera's zooming in. And I'm basically going to do my eyeliner. Now I'm going to run it across my upper lash line, and I'm going to do quite a thick eyeliner. Okay. So like I said, doing quite a thick line. Taking it from the corner to corner, basically. Okay, I'm going to do my upper waterline. I'm going to do my lower lash line and my lower waterline. Taking it right into the corners. You don't have to be too neat with this either, because it wasn't exactly a pretty look. So that's my black eye pretty much complete. I'll go ahead and do the same on the other side. Okay, so that's my eyeliner and that done. I'm going to take my Volume Lashes L'Oreal mascara and do a heavy coat of mascara. Now usually I would put on false lashes, but I'm pregnant at the moment, as you guys know, and I don't really want to be using the glue that goes along with it, so I just thought I would really try and beef up my lashes. But Magenta does have quite strong long lashes, so I'm going to go straight in with the Volume Lashes. I'll probably do maybe 2 coats of this. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and do my lashes. You guys have seen me do my lashes before. Okay, so that's my lashes done. Now, obviously you're not going to see big lashes because I'm not using false eyelashes. But I would use a good BYS lash. I was looking at them today and they do look quite good. So, next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. Now, I'm going to be using just a Be Yourself palette for this. I don't usually do my eyebrows. I don't usually fill them in or anything like that, so I don't really have a lot of eyebrow colours. So I'm basically going to take this palette by Be Yourself and I'm just going to use this brown colour here. So I've got a Eco Tools brush and I'm just going to use that to fill them in. So for you guys are going to be able to see it, I need to bring my mirror closer again. Okay, so that's about it for the eyebrows. Next thing I'm going to do is move on to my lips. Now she had bright red lips, but when I was looking at it, they looked sort of like they had a brown dirty sort of look to them as well. So what I'm going to basically do is take my BYS lip liner in chocolate and I'm just going to very lightly line them and fill them in very lightly just to go underneath the red. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't want to do too much. Then I'm going to take my Rimmel Extravagant lip liner in Red Diva 24, and I'm going to line my lips with this. I'm going to fill that in. It looks quite bright on the camera, but when I'm looking in the mirror it doesn't look as bright. It does have a sort of a dirtyish sort of colour to it. Okay, next I'm going to take my Revlon True Red lipstick, and I'm just going to go over the top. I don't know, I'm sort of using this weird because my daughter had been playing around with this, and so I'm going to take it from sort of the edge because she goes a little hectic with my lipsticks sometimes. Okay. I'm just going to take my lip liner brush just to even that out a bit. Okay, and lastly I'm just going to go over again and put on a little bit more of the translucent powder just to whiten under my eyes a little bit, just to whiten it up. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the makeup. Now I did use my my VS Sassoon Wave Envy today, and now my hair is very magenta, so she had a part in her hair. So I'm just going to get my brush and I'm going to tease my hair up a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to tease it because she had quite messy looking hair. Lucky I'm going to be washing my hair tonight, so just really teasing it. Okay guys, so that's my magenta look from Rocky Horror. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.